Hi there, my name is Alexa and I'm here to help you embody your full potential. In this video, I decided to talk to you about one of the darkest times of my life. That's when I experienced depression. At first, I didn't even understand what it was. I have been a happy person my whole life, always excited about what's coming, always motivated to move to the next level. But all this gradually faded away without me even realizing it. I remember it all started in 2017 once I got my first full-time job as an IT consultant. I had already been living in Germany for 3 years, and I must say those were very happy times actually, as I was having friends from all over the world. We were studying and only working part-time. However, after finishing the studies, most of my friends left or became too busy with their jobs, just as I was. Soon my life became a routine with not too many exciting things to wake up for. I was going to the office 5 days per week, where everybody was too busy with their computers to create some meaningful interactions. The only highlight of the day actually was the lunch break, where I could finally come together with other colleagues and have some conversations. But even then, people were mostly talking about work, having their meals in a hurry, or even skipping the social part entirely in order to keep working. The office became this dull place where I had to go every day in order to survive. It became my prison. I was spending there 9-10 hours per day, and in the evening I was too drained of energy to be able to enjoy the little free time I had left. And the weekends were not much different either. Just 2 out of 7 days per week to do the house chores, to meet friends, to take time for myself and my passions, to recover mentally and physically from too much sitting in front of the computer were by far not enough. And then Monday comes again, another 5 days of doing something that doesn't excite me or align with my values. I was simply selling my time and energy to make rich people richer. I noticed other colleagues were in the same situation, but they were too afraid to talk about it. They thought maybe that they would be judged as unproductive or become disposable for the company. The truth is, all of us are disposable for the big corporations. It's just a matter of when the burnout will kick in. So most of my colleagues accepted the situation and it became their normality. For me, however, waking up every day became harder and harder. It went on like this for months. At first I was questioning my sanity because everybody was telling me, "You're so lucky, you have this dream job, you earn well, you have a nice apartment," and so on. And I was thinking, yes, I have all these material things, but I've never felt more miserable. I felt trapped. I just couldn't see any other way. How am I supposed to earn my living without selling my happiness? And then I understood that there must be something wrong with how modern life is designed. It just didn't make sense to me to exchange most of my life energy just to have the right to live. I know the universe was trying to open my eyes because I started encountering more and more articles, documentaries, or people talking about the rat race and how we live in a modern slavery world. But understanding the harsh reality brought me down even more. I just couldn't accept this. I couldn't see a way out of this, and I started to lose my will to live day by day. Waking up in the morning became unbearable, and for a short time I even thought that if I don't wake up at all, that would be my release. I started wishing to get sick so that I don't have to go to the office, and it did happen. At the end of January 2018, I got something which must have been the worst flu of my life. I just couldn't stand on my feet for more than 1 minute. I even remember I collapsed while trying to make a tea. I couldn't eat anything. I could barely drink 1 glass of water per day. I was alone in my apartment in Germany, forced to lay in bed all day long with nothing else to do but reflect upon my life. I didn't even have the energy to be scared for my health anymore. There was only one question running through my mind continuously. Why is this happening to me? And then after some days, the answer finally came. It was like a voice in my head. You're going through this so that you understand what depression is. Wow. And then suddenly a lot of thoughts came to my mind. I remember I was judging people when they were saying they are depressed. I thought they are just lazy and found this as an excuse. But this is when I understood that depression is a very serious mental illness, and it became a widespread problem in our society. So I realized my whole situation was actually a lesson, and I was overwhelmed by a deep sense of gratitude. I suddenly knew there was a purpose in this, and it was the first time when I started entertaining the thought that one day I will be able to help other people that are going through the same situations. All these thoughts got me so excited that they consumed all the little energy I had left. I slept 16 hours straight, and when I woke up the next day, I felt like a new person. My flu or whatever it was almost healed, and even my mind started to see a whole new range of possibilities. I came up with a plan of continuing to work a bit longer, put some money aside, and then take some time off to reflect upon what I can do with my life. And that's exactly what I did. So here I am, 4 years later, completely healed of depression and doing what I love, helping other people through their healing process. These 4 years were not quite free of bumps, as depression did make its way back at some point, but I will talk about this and about how to remain healed in my next video. Bottom line is that everything you're going through has a purpose behind it. It's a lesson for the time being, and it's temporary. It's important to remember to detach and simply observe from a higher perspective to understand what this challenge is trying to teach you. Sometimes it's about learning empathy, some other times it's about taking your power back. Whatever it is, it will pass, and when it's over, you will be a much better version of yourself. You will have integrated more wisdom. So remember to see it as something temporary, to learn from it, and express gratitude for this incredible opportunity that will propel you to the next level on your self-development path. Everything is just an act on the big stage called life. If you resonate with my story and you're going through something similar, or you simply want to manifest a better life but you don't know how, you can contact me via the channels listed in the description, and I'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.